Hola a todos, bienvenidos. Hello everyone, welcome. In previous lesson, as we learnt about a definite article, so we know how to say the in Spanish. Now today's lesson, we are going to learn about indefinite article so that we can say a and some in Spanish. Please remember one thing, that indefinite article are going to be based on the same thing that definite article are based on. So let's start. Empecemos. Indefinite articles are used before nouns that are unspecified. That means which is when we are talking about any general thing, we use the indefinite article. Now, in English, we use a and some for indefinite articles. In Spanish, the indefinite article has 4 forms, depending on whether the noun is masculine or feminine, singular or plural. So, in that basis, please see this chart. Here, please remember that when we are talking about any masculine singular thing, then we will be using un. Masculine plural will be using unos. Feminine singular una. Feminine plural unas. So for example, if we want to say a boy, then we'll be using un niño. That means masculine singular form. And if we want to say some boys, then we'll be taking the masculine plural form. That means unos niños. Now the same way, when we are talking about a girl, that means feminine singular, we'll be using una. That means una niña. And when we'll be talking about some girls, that means feminine plural, we'll be taking this form of unas and we'll be saying unas niñas. So this is the basic things about the indefinite article. So you need to remember all these 4 forms. Now, one more thing I want to add on in this video, that is how to compare between indefinite article and definite article. So we will remember few points so we can understand the better difference between both of these articles. Now, first one is, please remember that we use un, una, unos, unas when we speak for the first time about something new. If I want to introduce something new, then always first time we will be using the indefinite article. For example, por ejemplo, I have a dog. Tengo un perro. Now I already introduced my dog. I have a dog. Now I want to talk more about my dog. So then we'll be using the definite article. The dog name is Toby. El perro se llama Toby. Now the second point is, we use un, una, unos, unas when we speak about a person, animal or object that forms part of a group. That means in a group, if I want to talk about any particular person or thing, then we will take the indefinite article. For example, un hijo de Ana es médico. That means one of Anna's son is a doctor. That means Anna is having more than one son, maybe 2 or 3. One of them is a doctor. In that case, we will be using the indefinite article. And other side, we use el, la, los, las when we speak about a unique or specific person, animal or object. That means any particular person I am talking about, then we'll be taking this definite article. For example, el hijo de Ana es doctor. That means Anna's son is a doctor. In this case, Anna is having only one son and I am talking about that person only. So here I am using the definite article. Lastly, we use un, una, unos, unas to indicate quantity. That means if I want to go to a market and buy something, I always be using the indefinite article. Some apples, please. unas manzanas, por favor. But when we are talking about any general thing like I love the apples, that means me encantan las manzanas. In this case, when we are talking about any general thing, we'll be using the definite article. So all these few points please remember so that you can understand the better indefinite article and the definite article. Here one more thing I want to add on, that is sometimes this indefinite article we are using when we are talking about approximately or about. Like for example, if I want to say I have approximately $20, then I'll be saying like this: Tengo unos $20. So that means for approximately or about also we use sometimes indefinite article. Please remember this. So I hope it is clear to you all, and please keep practicing. Sigan practicando. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Adios.